Hello, my name is Derek Collins. Wrapping up the semester of our SLS class, we were given a career project to complete. This career project was a presentation on what job we wanted to do in the future. So today I bring you with my career project of physical therapy. Being a physical therapist is not easy by any means. It takes many years of hard work and dedication to complete the final goal. Also, being a physical therapist requires many educational requirements. This is why it is a very hard and stressful route. Physical therapy educational degree requirements range from completing a bachelor's degree and then moving on to DPT school at the University of Choice to finish a doctoral degree. There is no major requirement. You can really choose any major you want as long as the prerequisites are met. Pre-physical therapy and undergraduate sciences must be completed in a 4-year university with 7 to 10 years prior to enrollment. The total number of years required is 4 years for an undergraduate and then 3 years at a DPT school to complete a doctoral degree. Prerequisite sciences include anatomy, AP1 with lab, physiology, AP2 with lab, biology 1 and 2, general chemistry with lab 1 and 2, general physics 1 and 2 with lab, physiology, and statistics. Most DPT schools have a minimum GPA requirement for students that are enrolling. It was recorded in 2011 through the 2012 school year that the students that enrolled in DPT school averaged around a 3.5 GPA. Even some DPT programs require students to obtain a certain number of volunteer hours with a physical therapist experience. Being a physical therapist is not easy, and it is very stressful. It is very hard to complete the final goal of becoming a physical therapist, but it's worth the wait. The salary is phenomenal. The road to becoming a physical therapist is a long journey, but in the end run is totally worth the wait. The recorded median wage for a physical therapist was recorded at $82,246 a year. Even some therapists with more years of experience averaged around $90,000 a year. Even though it takes many years of schooling and many years of hard work and dedication, the salary definitely pays off in the end run. When assigned with this career project, a huge factor in the decision-making of my future career and the overall outcome of what I would pick was the job outlook. I didn't want to get too invested in a career or field just to be told that the job openings would be very slim. I wanted something that by the time I was done with my schooling, it would be a lot easier to get in the field as soon as possible. Everything is true about physical therapy with these job outlook predictions. The labor statistics projected a 34% growth in the field by 2024. The projections also say that there will be 71,800 opening jobs in the future. This was a huge factor in why I chose physical therapy because it lets me know that by the time I'm looking for a job, the job openings will be there. The field is a very great field for students looking for their first future career. The unemployment rate is also at an all-time low right now. This was also a big factor in me choosing this career. The unemployment rate is at 1.1% right now. This field is definitely everything that I'm looking for with the job outlook. Being a physical therapist is not your normal sit-at-desk type of job. It requires an active role by the physical therapist. There are many different roles that physical therapists play. Physical therapists evaluate a patient and examine his or her medical records and then evaluate a plan to get the patient back to full health. Physical therapists are responsible for creating a plan to help heal the patient from an injury. Physical therapists deal with patients anywhere from athletic injuries to neurological traumas. The main job of physical therapists is to help the patient to return to their state before an injury or an accident. They're made to help the patients get back to what they originally were before an incident. Physical therapists, they help patients with many different roles, like helping them learn how to walk again, or just helping them get healed and back to full health. Physical therapy, yes, is a doctoral degree, but doesn't carry the stress as most doctors carry. The work environment is a lot more laid back than most doctors would be in. The work environment of a physical therapist is way more laid back and relaxed. Most physical therapists work in private offices or clinics where patients come and they do their workouts, and physical therapists help them through their workouts and help them try to get healed as soon as possible. Now, some physical therapists are in more stressful environments. Some physical therapists work in hospitals or patient homes or even nursing homes to help traumatic patients with immediate need for help. Being a physical therapist requires therapists to be on their feet most of the day helping patients. It's not like any normal desk job where you sit there and you do paperwork. Physical therapy requires on-hands help with patients, getting them back to their full recovery. Some cool facts about physical therapists. Physical therapists were first brought in as a profession in the times during World War I. Physical therapists were first brought in to help war patients, to help them get back and healed as soon as possible so they could get back on to the battlefield. Another cool fact is that being a physical therapist requires 7 years of schooling. Another cool fact is that most physical therapists actually played sports in the past. A lot of sports players, they get into physical therapy because you're mainly dealing with athlete-related injuries. So most physical therapists actually played sports. Some that didn't play sports are also into sports and are big with sports. This concludes my career project. I hope it helped you learn a little bit more about physical therapy and why I chose this as my career. I really look forward to working hard and obtaining this goal of mine on becoming a physical therapist. Thank you for your time.